Hello, everyone. Welcome to our final week presentation for the sports events management class. I've chosen to do mine about a pickleball tournament that will be hosted in Portugal. This is bringing together the lovely weather and holiday destination of Portugal with the up and coming sport pickleball. Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports globally, with over 50 million estimated players worldwide by 2030. I think this would be a great time to do something like this, with the sport becoming more popular every single year. And I think if we started something like this now, then it could really pick up and develop into something far more bigger scale. The event is held at our venue called Casa do Pickleball, designed specifically for the modern and dynamic sport that is pickleball. Our aim is to make this an annual event, hoping to increase our numbers and maybe even venues for years to come. Portugal offers perfect holiday destination with really nice weather, culture, history, and it also has a nightlife if people would be interested in that. But our main focus is going to be on the sports, playing that through the day over a weekend period. So I think this would be a great opportunity for whether you're an athlete and want to do really well at pickleball, or even just a tourist and want to pick up on something that could be new. So, facility design. So, Casa do Pickleball is located in the Algarve in Portugal, which is one of the most scenic and popular areas of Portugal. We chose an area like this because it's very easily to get to. There's lots of flights. There's numerous airports in the local area as well, and I think this area for our venue would be perfect. The facility features 12 state-of-the-art pickleball courts, 8 outdoors and 4 covered for sun or rain protection. This is mainly just because we don't want our whole weekend ruined just because of the weather, which is obviously something we can't really account for. Spectator seating accommodation will be up to 800 people. This is more, we're not really expecting 800. We'll probably be looking at about 300 to 500, but it's always better to have more seating than not. And there will be things such as VIP terraces and things like this that could be included. Amenities include locker rooms, saunas, a recovery spa, and an on-site hotel for player convenience. This will just keep the players not leaving the facility for any necessary reasons. It doesn't add to any stress, because we don't want to make this a stressful time for the players and the spectators. We want to make this a very enjoyable experience. Eco-friendly design, so we're going to have solar energy and rainwater collection and energy efficient lighting, and integrated around the whole site. This is just mainly because we don't want to damage the local area because of the natural beauty that they have there. We just want to add to it and make the whole experience a whole lot better. There's also going to be things like a rooftop cafe and a fan village where people can interact with each other, players, spectators, and just make it a really good environment for everyone to be there. Next slide. So, event planning, the Summer Pickleball Experience. This event is a 3-day doubles tournament open to adult players only of all levels, where we are opening it to. I think with having an all-level type of tournament, our objective will be to pair people up against similar level opponents at the start of the rounds, so that when it comes to the end, people gain the same experience of what everyone is going through, so people aren't just playing one game and getting beat by a ridiculous amount. We're trying to make it very fun, and so each day will be slightly different. So day 1 will be the check-in. We'll have some live music, some games, lots of interaction, lots of getting to know people, maybe checking up on the rules if we're going to change some of the rules slightly just to make it more fun and keep the upliftedness throughout the day. Day 2 will be pool play, which will just be, probably we're trying to aim to between 4 to 6 games per doubles for that day, and then there will be elimination rounds in the afternoon. So then leading on to day 3, which will be the championship finals and the awards banquet, we've designed the site with multiple entry points, bag checks and crowd flow to keep everything organised. So that's just because of how busy it's going to be on the actual game days. We want everyone going into the venue and exiting the venue very smoothly. We want fans and families that are encouraged to explore both venue and nearby beaches and towns. So if they wanted to check into the venue and watch a game and then leave and come back, that would be totally fine. So we just want to make those entries and exits as smooth as possible. And we're not just trying to make this just a tournament, we're trying to make this a bit of a celebration, a bit of a good time for the sport and for the world of travelling. So next slide. So now we have marketing strategy, more specifically building the buzz around pickleball. Luckily for us, we don't actually have to do that much because pickleball's very up and coming at the minute. Our target audience will obviously include pickleball players, fitness travelers, active retirees and sports tourists, people who do a lot of traveling, who are very focused on health and fitness. This will be big for us. And a big way of interacting with these types of people is social media. We'll create a lot of high quality Instagram reels, TikToks, highlights, YouTube vlogs. We'd want to try and recruit people who are very well educated in this area and will bring a certain life to us as an online presence. We'll partner with well-known pickleball influencers and YouTubers to generate an early buzz. We would like them to promote it just as much and maybe even get a few of them to come along on the day for people to do meet and greets and things like this. And then in terms of getting tickets out there, we can do early bird discounts, referral bonuses and group sign-up deals, which will boost ticket sales significantly, we predict. And we'll offer virtual content too. Matches are going to be streamed online for people to watch back home if families and friends and stuff are wanting to watch their friends play. This will be something we'd be willing to offer. Budget plan. So the budget plan for us is, we've tried to keep it very simple just because it's our first event planning. So we have estimated towards the higher end in case we incur any problems. So that will include facility management, which will be €25,000, staffing and security 15,000, marketing media 10,000, equipment and prizes 5,000. Revenue streams, ticket sales, VIP experience, vendor fees, merchandise and sponsorships will all be involved as well. We expect sponsorship to be interest from pickleball brands, travel companies, and hopefully some health and fitness organisations. I don't think we might get Gymshark involved, but people like them, brands like them because they are very much the lead front for health and fitness at the minute. So now we have staffing and success. So the smooth event really relies on who are we gonna have there on match day, to make the whole day experience. So the breakdown will be 20 operations staff, which will be court monitors, refs, setup crew that will handle all the on-court decisions and keeping everything running smoothly on the court. Off the court, we're going to have 10 hospitality workers. This could be catering and guest services, just making sure everyone's having a nice time and everyone's accounted for. In terms of security, we're going to have 8 security and additional medical staff as well, just in case if worst comes to worst and we do have injuries and things like that, we are well prepared. And we're going to have 3 media / content managers, which will be people capturing little clips and stuff. There's going to be a photographer there that'll be taking lots of individual photos of people, which is just something that we're going to offer for free for our clients that are going to come and play, just so they have something to take home, something to remember for the day. And I think it's always nice to get a good photo for when you're on holiday, etc., etc. So next slide, we have safety procedures and emergency plans. We have an on-site medical team, like I just mentioned, with 2 certified athletic trainers and 1 paramedic, just in case. So the trainers obviously ready for any injuries occurred, and the paramedic, obviously, if people need first aid. There will be things like first aid kits and AEDs available throughout the venue. Emergency exits and evacuation routes are going to be clearly marked and mapped and made aware to everyone before. Covered courts allow for people to play even in poor weather, so hopefully Portugal's renowned for having some of the nicest weather in the world, but if it does come really bad, we can play in those indoor type courts, which will be brilliant. What else can I mention? A communication system is in place to notify attendants of weather updates and urgent changes. Signing up things, they will receive text notifications and things like this, which will make everything a lot easier, considering people normally get most of their information through their phone nowadays, which I think will be really good. And finally, to conclude, Casadu Pickleball, we want it to be more than a tournament. Casadu Pickleball combines elite sport, stunning scenery, and holiday memories that can last a lifetime, I think. Our goal is to build a yearly tradition, and hopefully to build a place that people always want to come to yearly. Always it's renowned for having a good time, for being competitive, for being very welcoming, and for people to get to know the sport of pickleball and the country of Portugal, because I imagine with pickleball being very big in the United States, they probably haven't heard that much about Portugal, and I think it would be a great opportunity for people over the States to come and visit and have a really, really good time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my presentation. Hope you enjoyed.